no problems with that. Right, awesome. Now you will also need to remember to do your own modifications. Yeah, because it's quite quick. I'm not going to get time to give you loads and loads of cues for modifications. So we're going to need to sort of modify that ourselves. So if anything doesn't feel good, you're just going to need to change it. So for example, if we're doing any jumping like stuff and your knees don't like it or anything like that, you're just going to change it to a step or a tap, yeah, or whatever. If your shoulders don't like anything, then just change it, do something over on your back. Right, so we're going to get started. We're going to start with a warm up. All we're going to do is start on our hands and knees, and I just want you to move through your spine up and down into some cat cows. So if you need to, you're going to start your music now if you've not done that already. And also you may want to set your heart rate watch, or if ever you do anything like that. Yeah, so just moving through those cat cows, making sure you've got some space around you as well. And if you do have a mat, you don't want to be slipping and sliding on your mat. Okay, so coming to a standing position, and we're just going to go back step lunge. So stepping backwards, knee down and in, so alternate legs. Just stepping all the way back, trying to get your knee to touch the floor. Now make sure when you come back, your body is remaining as upright as you can get it. So you're not sort of leaning over like this. Yeah, really try and send that knee back behind you. Now I'm going to be doing some of the things with you, and then I'm going to be stopping because otherwise I'm going to get too out of breath to cue you. Yeah, this isn't about me, this is about you, and you're going to work as hard as you can. Right, standing in the middle of your mat, nice wide stance. We're going to go leg curl. So you're just curling the leg up behind you, starting to warm up through the hamstrings, and you can add a little squat. Okay, so kicking your bum basically. Yeah, pushing that foot down, exhaling as you're coming up. That's it, well done. Just keep going. So we want to get the heart rate up a little bit. So let's start to bring the arms in. Really kick that bum. That's it, couple more. Okay, finding stillness. And we're going to go up and over with the knee. So up and over, both sides, up and over, just as though you're lifting the knee up out to the side. That's it, awesome. Okay, a few more. Oh, my hip's making a lovely clicking noise this morning. Right, okay, arm swing. So we're going up with the arms, and we're going to swing them down into a squat. So up, down, really getting that body warm, starting to bring some warmth into the glutes, making sure the core's connected, and you're inhaling, exhaling as you're coming up. Make sure you're not holding your breath at any time. Couple more. And okay, arm circles next. So reach up, big circles through the arms. Yeah, just do what you can there, Victoria. Just even if you swing them forwards and backwards like this. Hi, Simon, we're just warming up. I know you're going to be warm already because you just come straight from class, haven't you? Who else have we got there? Oh, someone just popped in and left. Thought, oh no, better off that. Right, and then swing round one way, round the other way. Just let those arms go. Oh, it's Ellie. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, love. Sorry.
That's all right. Just turn your sound off if you want and put some music on in the background.
Okay.
Okay, standing to one end of your mat, we're just going side lunge now. Yeah, so same side, we're going to do 8 on one leg. That's it, so push the glute back. Another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then step all the way in, other side. Okay, so 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last one. Stand at the front of your mat. We're going to roll down slowly, come into a plank walkout, and then roll back. So start to stretch out through the hamstrings, squeeze your glutes as you come up. So stepping forwards with the hands, coming up. Okay, carry on. Love it. A couple more. So I want you to feel like your heart rate's up a little bit and your whole body is warm. Yeah, so we should have shoulders warm, core warm, back warm, legs warm. Okay, so we're going to begin. Right, now as I said, get yourself a drink quickly while I just explain to you. We're going to go for 3 rounds, yeah. There's not going to be much time for explaining stuff in between, so you're just going to have to follow me, yeah. Right, I'm going to start our timer. We've got 32 minutes of work, and then we've got a nice stretch at the end. Right, let me just get a drink. Okay, right, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear this. Okay, so our first exercise is standing knee repeater. Right, so we're going up. Yeah, we're bringing the elbow across. So you sit the weight into one leg and really work on bringing that knee up. When the timer goes, we're going to swap sides. So we've got 40 seconds of work. Okay, keep going till that bell buzzes. Yeah, 40 seconds, 20 on each side. Okay, go, swap sides. Really bring that elbow up. So I want you to get your heart rate up. Now you're warm. You're going to start to pull down as though you're pulling down on a rope and you're kicking someone in the face, okay, with your knee. Think about it. Someone you don't like. There you go. Okay, and rest. You got 20 seconds of rest. Our next one, watching. We're going to be down on our back. We got toe taps. Okay, so go. Yeah, down on your back. You're going to really engage your core and you're going to tap those toes down. Off you go. Keep going. Breathe. Make sure you breathe. Keep that core nice and connected. Doesn't need to be quick, this one. It needs to be conditioning. We're really thinking about working through the breath. Okay, well done. You're almost halfway there on this block. Okay, that's your halfway buzzer. Keep going. Excellent. Tapping those toes, making sure you're working through your breath. So this is going to give you the opportunity to get your heart rate, your breath back before we go to the next one. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, come up into a standing position. And we got 20 seconds, but you're going to get yourself ready for the next one. So the next one is a squat. Okay, so that's 10 seconds. You've got another 10 seconds rest. So we're going to start to sit down into a squat. Okay, so arms out in front, legs wide, knees out and down and up. Okay, so working through with your breath. That's it, squat wide, knees out, making sure your bottom comes backwards and you're going to squeeze your glutes as you come back up. Excellent. That's it, keep going, you're almost halfway there. There's your bell, halfway timer, keep going. Breathe out as you come up, really squeeze your glutes. Use your arms to help you as well. Excellent. Okay, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, looking for the next one. So we're laying down on our front. We're going to our Pilates flutter kicks. Okay, so get yourself ready, lay down on your front. That's your halfway bell for rest. So lengthening those legs out behind you. Get ready. And go. Now those flutter kicks, we want to really straighten through those legs, pull your tummy in away from the mat. Pull it in, lengthen those legs away. Really feel like those legs are like steel rods, and you're going to squeeze the heck out of your glutes. Keep kicking, keep kicking, keep kicking. Make sure your heart rate's up. So we want to be really getting into that fat burn zone. That's your halfway bell. Well done. Keep going. Make sure the core's connected. Almost there. That's it. You're doing really great. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. Just 9 more seconds of this round. That's it. You can do it. And rest. Okay, coming up to a standing position. So next we've got side lunges. You're going to be standing into the middle of your mat. We're going out one side. That's it. Okay, out the other side. So just a few more seconds of rest. Take these breathers. Okay, off we go. So side lunge, we did these in the warm up. If you haven't got much room, then just turn around. Yeah, you might need to go sideways. But what I need you to do is make sure that your bum is going backwards. Okay, and you're not just leaning forwards and bending the knee a tiny bit. Yeah, make sure your back's nice and straight and you're really sinking that weight back into the heel every time. Halfway bell. Well done, well done. Okay, so this is exercise 5. So you've just got a few more exercises before we get a 2-minute rest. A 2-minute rest. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Pilates 100. Yep, so get yourself ready. If you're not sure what the 100 is, I'm going to demo with my feet down. I'm going to pump my arms, or I'm going to bring my knees up to a double leg tabletop. Now you've got 3 of these in each cycle. 3 of these throughout. So choose your position. Make sure you've got some energy left in the tank for the last set. Now, I know it's 100. We got 45 seconds. You might do more or less than 100. You're just going to keep going, keep working on your breath, trying to breathe in for 5, breathe out for 5. Really pull that core in, stretch those fingers away. That's your halfway bell. That means you just got 20 seconds left to go. Awesome. You're doing really well. 10 seconds. That's it. Just 10 more. 10 more. Support the head if you're getting tired. And 3, 2, 1. Rest. Come up to a standing position. Back lunges this time. Yeah, so we're going back, same as we did in the warm-up. Bringing the knee down. And we want to build some pace to this. So wait for the next bell before you start. Make sure you take that rest. And go. Okay, so off we go. Working into that front foot, really pushing down through that front heel. You're going to exhale as you push up. Now try and keep that body up. When you're lunging backwards, you're going to bring your core in and up. Excellent. You are smashing this. Simon, I'm sorry. Just have to say I'm sorry. You've just come straight from another class. That's it, doing really well. Another 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, rest. So this is your 8th exercise. We're going into single knee fold or double knee fold. So up, up, down, down, up, down, down. So get yourself ready. Make sure now that you don't start to scrimp on that breath. And off you go. Yep, so every time you move your leg, you're going to try and exhale, or you're going to do lift, lift, down, down. Yeah, inhale, exhale. Now, as your heart rate getting up, as you're starting to work through your breath more, okay, you're going to start to pant and not breathe properly. So really work on that breath, that pelvic floor activation. That's your half time. Yeah. Okay, so we're almost there. This is almost round 1 done. 10 seconds to go. That's all you got, and then you got a rest. And 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes rest now. 2 minutes rest. Okay, so grab yourself a drink, bring your knees into your chest, but I need you to keep moving. Okay, I need you to keep moving. Don't get cold. Keep everything moving. There you go. Now you've got your 2 minutes rest. So don't sneak off and start checking your work emails. I know. Yeah. I know what it's like. Don't get distracted. Right. Okay. So the next round, you've still got quite a recovery left yet. The next round is all about power. So we're going to be adding on to those moves, creating more power this time. Yeah, so for example, that standing knee repeater, which we did as exercise 1, will now become a hop. Yeah, or you take it back to what you were doing the first time. So you're going to be the gauge if you move on to the next level or if you're going to stop. At any time, you draw it right back. Okay, you draw it right back if you need to, but you're going to push yourself because that's what we do. That's why you're here. Yeah, we want to work hard. Okay, so we've got 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Now take this recovery. I know it seems like a long time, but take the recovery. Okay, really work on that good recovery, and you've got another 45 seconds because this round is where I want you to work harder. Okay, so 30 seconds to go. Can you hear my bell? Can you hear that timer? You can, okay, yeah. Wasn't sure if you'd be able to or not. So you're a third through the workout, a third through. Right, so we've got 10, get ready. And we're coming down to 5 seconds. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Knee repeater, we're adding the hop. Okay, so we're doing halfway, one side, really get some power, and I want some explosive jumps here. So squeeze that glute as you come up. Really work on that breath out, and if you need to, you regress it back. But don't regress it back until that timer goes and you're halfway. Okay, that's your bell. So swap sides, lunge backwards, kick up. That's it. Go. Make it explosive. Really get that heart rate up. This is what we want. Yeah. Excellent. Well done. You're doing really great. Smashing it. Rest. 20 seconds. Okay. Now we're moving on from those toe taps. We're going to do straight legs. So scissors, that's your halfway bell. If you need to, you're going to take it back to those toe taps. And off you go. Excellent. Keep that core connected. Any signals from your back, you rein it back and go into those toe taps. Try and keep those legs nice and locked if you're doing the straight leg version. Pull that rib cage in. Now these feel a little bit different with trainers on, right? Okay, so if you've got shoes on and you're used to coming to my classes and you're doing these, they do feel a bit different with trainers on because you've got an extra weight. That's it. Okay, we're down into the last 10 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Up you hop. So squats was the next one. This time we're going to make it a little bit more explosive. You're going to come down and you squat pulsing. You'll enjoy these ones. Okay, so really squat pulse or stay in this bottom range. Go, that's your timer. So squat, push through the glutes. Try not to lean forward, otherwise your back's going to start to take that jump. Yeah, we're coming down. We're really going to squeeze through those heels and push those knees out. Even if you do 10 seconds of the jumps and then you change it to the normal squats. Halfway bell. Great. That's it. Really think about the form every time. Jumping, exhaling. That's it. You've got this. Just 10 more seconds to go. Okay, rest. Looking for the next one now. We did flutter kicks for the last round. This time we're taking it into a plank with a leg lift. So this is your add-on. Yeah, otherwise you're going to stay to this one. So you choose. 3 more seconds to go. Get set and go. Now, I don't want to see any saggy backs in this plank. If you're not strong enough to hold a plank, if your shoulders aren't strong enough, if your core's not strong enough, then you're going to come down onto your front. Keep pulling in and up. Now, when you lift that leg, squeeze that glute up and backwards. Flex the foot. That's your halfway timer. Excellent. That's it. Keep going. Grab a drink. Stop at any time if you need to. Last 5 seconds. Rest. Stand up. So the next one is side lunges. We're taking it into a curtsy lunge this time. So instead of a side lunge, we're going, oh my God, my brain's just gone. Yeah, leg behind. There we go. So think of swapping the leg behind, bending through that front knee and trying to get that back knee down to the floor. Okay, that's your bell. Off you go. Yeah, otherwise stay into that side lunge. So you do 8 on one side and you swap. Now, if you're in the curtsy lunges, I need you to take that knee back and try and get it down to the floor. So make it work properly. Keep the upper body up. Really squeeze into the glute and regress it if you need to. You're almost there. You've got 10 seconds. Yeah, smashing these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we've got 20 seconds of rest. The next one's 100. Okay, so laying down again. Now, only you're going to know if you're ready to progress to the next level. And if you are, it's going to be straight leg 100 or even one leg bent, one leg straight. Okay, now you only do this if you can keep your low back pushed down into the mat. Any type of arching, you take the regression. Okay, anyone not sure, give me a thumbs up and I can demo again. Okay, so pushing that back into the mat, reaching up and forwards, straightening the legs if that's for you, head and shoulders off, and we're going to pump those arms as though we're pumping through treacle. Excellent. So if your shoulder's giving you jip there, Victoria, try and take both arms straight and just do pulses through your shoulders so you come up and down rather than just one arm, okay? Right, rest. Okay, now we did lunge backs. This time, watch in, we're going to go to halfway bell. We got lunge, hops. Yeah, so these ones. Off you go. So remember, you can take that first option, step back, or you're going to stay back. Lunge, pulse. You're going to push through that front heel and send that back knee down to the floor. Excellent. That's it. When you hear that timer, you're going to swap legs. That's it. That's the bell. So you're going to feel that burn into the glute, into the thigh. They should be pumping right up. Yeah, so you should be in your fat burning zone right now. Almost there. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. We had single knee fold or double knee fold. This time, you're going to do reverse hops. Okay, so your knees are going to be down. You're going to come up. Yeah, so you're lifting your knees and bum up to the ceiling. Go. Right, so get that bum off the floor. Breathe out as you lift. Otherwise, you're going to take it back to single or double knee fold. If you're not sure, look in again. So it's a reverse crunch. So my knees are coming up, I'm squeezing my bum, and I'm just hopping my bottom off the mat using my low abdominal muscles. Remember your option, you do have single knee fold or double knee fold to fall back on with this. So that is lifting one leg, lifting the other leg. Don't put any pressure on anything if it's not quite right for you. And rest. You've got 20 seconds to think about your full 2-minute rest. Okay, so grab a drink. Grab a drink. Doing really well. You've got one more round left to go. Now, if you're not sweating, I want to know why. Because I'm sweating and I'm not even doing as much as you. Okay? So take that breather. Let that heart rate come down, but only slightly. Okay, so keep moving. Keep that moving into the whole body. Make sure you take on plenty of fluid. Julia, I'm sure you got a gin in there. or a white wine spritzer. Okay, and are you in your bathroom, Julia? Have we moved to another room?
No, I moved because I've got Wi-Fi now, Dan. So I'm using a different room. I need space, don't I?
I missed it. I thought you
keep
were going to do like
into the toilet.
Excellent. Okay, so another minute rest. Now, the next round is finisher round. Yep, so you're going to put 110% into this round. 110%. Yep. Okay, now we're going to think about speed for this round. Yep. So everything's going to be done to your ability, to your safety, but a little bit quicker. Okay, there's going to be other options thrown in as well, which you're going to choose to take or choose to regress and do what we've done previously. Okay, so another 20 seconds. Yeah, keep moving, keep warm. I shouldn't need to, I shouldn't think you're going to be getting cold, but just keep moving. Right, 10 seconds. So that first round is the knee repeater. We're going to add a hop the same as we did last time, but I need you to lunge back deeper this time. So let's go. So lunge back and more power, more height. Yeah, really push. So squeeze through that back leg, push up, fire, 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 fire high, add that jump higher. See if you can really power through that front leg. Yeah. Keep going, almost that swap legs. That's it, swap legs. So exhale as you jump. How high can you jump? Use the arms to help you for a little bit of momentum. Really push into that heel. You're going to fire through that ceiling. Excellent stuff. Okay, 2 seconds, 1 second, rest. Next one, single leg stretch. So oh no, not that one. Hang on, this one. Okay, so straightening that leg. We're just going to tap. So get cross crawl like your head. We're going to be up and curl up, and we're bicycling the legs in and out. Now, if you need to regress that, you're going to come back to those supine toe taps. Do you remember we did that on the first round, where you were lying on your back and you tap the floor? Now, try and stay in a curl up if you can. Hover your arms off the mat. Don't forget to breathe. That's your halfway. You just got another 16 seconds to go. You're smashing this. Just think, in another few minutes, it'll all be over. Right, okay, so 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself up to a standing position. You're either going to do squat pulses or you're going to stay low with this one. Jump forward and hop back. Okay, so jump, hop back. So really land deep into that squat, and when you hop back, you're staying low. Okay, so jump, bound jumps, and then tap, 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 tap back. Remember, we did the squats on round 1. Yeah, so you regress, go back to this, or choose something else, but keep moving. Do not stop. Do not stop. I don't care what you do, just keep moving. So Simon, you're 1 ahead there with that side lunge. So you're going to burn out on that one. So try and do double legs. Whatever you do, do double legs. Okay, almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so flutter kicks, plank leg lifts. This one's plank jumps. Okay, so we come out, tap those feet out to the side, into stars. Otherwise, we're here, kicking the leg up, or we're here. Off you go. If you're doing the plank jumps, try not to get your bum in the air. Keep your core really connected and lock out those legs. So this movement is going to be initiated from the sides of the glutes. Yeah. Kerry, you're lucky because this could have been mountain climbers. Yeah, your favourite. And notice there's not one burpee in sight because I bloody hate burpees. Okay, so into that wide jump. That's it. Watch that shoulder there, Victoria. Okay. Good stuff. Right, up you get. 20 seconds of rest. Side lunges or curtsies, or we're going to do skaters. Okay, so skaters is a jump. Now you need to make sure you're not going to slip. Yep. Okay, so go. Now, if you're into that speed skater, you're going to really push that leg out behind you. So it's an add-on to that curtsy lunge. You're still sinking back into that heel, and you're going to reach as far as you can. Yeah, reach and reach and reach and reach. Well done. Keep going. You've got this. You've got this. You've got 3 more rounds to go. Okay, 14 seconds. Keep going. Don't give in, even if you modify it and go back a level. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Right, 20 seconds of rest. We're into 100 again. This time, I'm going to give you an option of moving on. This is an advanced exercise. Okay, so it'll be a hollow body, and you're going to pulse here for 100, not here. Yep, so you only do this one if you know what you're doing. Okay, and you know that you're strong enough to hold that hollow hold. I would say Claire Fryer. Okay, and Simon. I'm not sure about the rest of you, so you're going to make your own choice. Now really strengthen and lengthen those legs away from you. Yeah, adapt it if you need to, but keep that heart rate up by pumping those hands. That's it, well done. 10 seconds, that's all you've got. And then that's it for this exercise for the whole workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hop up. Right, lunge pulses. We did the lunge pulse here. This time, your option is to do plyo jumps. Okay, so down, up, down, up. Yeah. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. So you either do a step back lunge, you either do the lunge, pulse, or you nail that cardio and come to those jumps. Now, how high can you jump? Push through that front heel. Come on, smash it. This is your last one. Your last one, -1. That's it. That's your halfway bell. Keep going. You're doing really well. 15 seconds to go. Keep pushing through that cardio. Come on, get that heart rate. Keep going. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. One last exercise. So you're either going to single or double knee fold. You got the bunny hops, these ones. Okay, or we're going to legs, lift, lower. Now you need to have a relative amount of strength through your core to be able to do this one. You're going to make sure that your back doesn't lift at all. Off you go. This is your last round. Your last round. Excellent. I'm huffing and puffing just as much as you. Probably less. Because I've not done it all. Okay, really well, really well. This is your last bit. Keep pushing through those last few reps. All you got is 16 seconds and it's all over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. You are done. Bring your knees into your chest. I want you to roll from side to side, stretch out through your back. You're going to get just a couple of minutes to gather yourself. Have a drink. Yeah, deep breathing. Then we're going to come into some stretches and a little bit of a cool down. So you got 2 minutes of recovery. Now, I know some of you have to go. Yeah, so please make sure you do some stretches. There's a couple of you that I know have meetings at 11 o'clock. So you're going to get your hairdryer on your face on cool and put a bit of makeup on to cover up the sweat. Okay. So it is 9 minutes to 11. Yep. So just keep moving. Don't just completely stop. Just get that heart rate to come down. If you do have time to stay for the stretches, then please, please, please don't rush off. You smashed that.
Thank you. Loved it.
Well done. Good stuff. So we got another minute. Just keep moving. Take plenty of fluid on. If it's any consolation, I've got my Pilates 1-to-1 at 11:15. Oh, Simon, I'm not looking forward to that today. No, I am. I'm always looking forward to it. Okay, so really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Just keep moving, circling the shoulders a little bit. Just let that heart rate come down organically. Step from side to side. Just swinging the arms. Excellent. Okay, we've got our victory bell. Well done. Right, so standing still with a little bit of movement though at the same time. So just rounding through the shoulders. If you feel like you want to keep stepping from side to side, step from side to side. And then interlink the fingers. We're going to push them up over our head. Stretch and push up. Take the feet nice and wide now. And we're going to stretch over to one side. Really opening up through that side body. Getting a good stretch in there. And then up and over the other side. So it's children in need today, isn't it? I think Kerry told me this morning that Joe Wicks is doing a 24-hour workout or something. And I think he finishes at He might have finished by now. I think she said he finishes at 9 or 10 or something. So, right. So round through your back and pull your shoulder blades apart. So stretch through your upper back and just let the head come through the gap. Little bend into your knees. Tuck your pelvis and just lift up through those tummy muscles. So draw the pubic bone up towards the nose. And then take the hands behind you. So interlink the hands behind your back and you're just going to pull them down and push your chest up and forwards. And you're going to look up, but make sure you're not flip-topping your head backwards. So your shoulders are pulling away from your ears. And we're just trying to open that chest. Release the arms, shrug the shoulders a little bit, and then rolling down through the head. And the rest of the body's going to follow, just curling over and letting your body hang down towards the mat. Make sure your knees aren't locked, but your legs are straight, but there's no pressure in your knees. If you do feel any discomfort in your back, then please bend your knees here. Just sway your hips from side to side.
Got to shoot, Bunny, but thank you. Really enjoyed that.
Well done.
Thank you.
That?
Bye.
Was that Julia?
Steph.
Oh, Steph. See you later, sweetie.
See ya. Bye.
Bye. And then swing your arms forwards and backwards a little bit. Gentle hang. Okay, and then taking your way down, I'm going to give you a hip flexor stretch first. So I'm not sure what surface you're on. You might want a pillow for your knee, or you can stay up standing for this one. Yeah, so if you're going to stand, you just tuck the back toe and you're going to push your hips under and try and open up. If you're going to kneel, we're going to take the back knee down and make sure the thigh stays vertical here, and then tuck that pubic bone under. So I want you to feel a stretch in the front of at the top of your thigh. Now the knee that is down, reach the arm up and just stretch out. Keep pushing the hips forwards and looking up and sort of pulling backwards as long as that feels good. But keep that bum cheek nice and squeezed. Bring the hand down. Now you can either stay kneeling, but probably the best one is to come up and bring that leg up behind you. Yeah. So if you want to stay kneeling, you can just bring the foot up, but this quite often gives a lot of people cramp in the hamstring. So if this one doesn't work for you, do the standing one and just keep trying to push that hip forwards, and obviously listen for signals into your knee. So we're going to swap sides. So either standing or kneeling, whichever works for you. Yeah, so finding that hip flexor stretch first. And then once you've got that, keeping that hip push forwards and reaching the arm up. So reaching nice and high. And you should feel really proud of yourself for doing that, because it's not easy. So don't go and reward yourself with a big biscuit or a bit of cake. Yeah, go and grab a banana or something with some protein in, and a good drink of water. So push that foot up behind you. A really good pre-workout snack is something with a high GI. So something like a rice cake with some peanut butter on, which combines a high GI carbohydrate with a protein. Because you've stripped all of your muscles of all that glycogen. So we want to put that back in, get that energy fed back into the muscles. So that will help as well, not to get so much of the aches and pains, yeah, afterwards. Right, okay, so the next one that we're going to do is you're either going to sit or lie. Bring the soles of your feet together and let your knees come out to the side. So you can lie on your back if you find a seated position uncomfy here. Can lie on your back and just let your knees flop out to the side. Yeah, otherwise soles of the feet together and just push those knees out. It's really good to see you, Ellie. I've seen your little girl running past a couple of times. And then we're going to take the leg. So we'll take one leg long, and then the other leg's going to cross over. You're going to pull the leg in towards you, and then you're going to pull the knee over across to the opposite shoulder and get a stretch into the side of the glute. Now you can wrap the other foot underneath if that feels okay. And then you're twisting around, so you're pulling the knee to the shoulder, and you're going to look over behind you. And then the same thing, other side. So leg out. I think I'm a little bit silhouetted now. When the sun comes out, it's the lighting becomes a bit challenging. Okay, so I hope you can still see me all right. And then twisting across over the shoulder and bringing that underneath leg, wrapping in if that's for you. I'm trying to feel a stretch into the side of the hip there. So I'm going to be doing this for the next, I think we have another 2 Fridays left of this lockdown period. So I'm going to be doing this for another 2 weeks. I've been really looking at my timetable to see when I can fit in a bootcamp class for a long time. So we shall see. Might carry it on if you guys enjoy it. Okay, so pushing the foot up to the ceiling, lying on your back, and then holding on to the back of the thigh. So anyone you think that might like to join, please do get in touch. Just stretching out through the back of that hamstring. And other side, it is 1 minute past 11, just in case any of you have to go. Okay, and release that leg. And we're done. Good job. So please make sure you go and have a good drink and have a